So I am in 12th grade. Let's look at some work from 5th and 6th grade I used to do. This is mostly work I was given to or have or not drawn on. This is a contract about Minnesota history. Ce contract est conclu et le est donné foi avec les levis de sextement en année de history et de mêlée sensible les études de qui est de renonce et ne jamais de possède de midi resenova one société. Les studenter qui suhaten passa des contrats pour cette option du signer et de date ce document. So basically it's saying it's a document about Minnesota history. Ooh, let's look at some drawings. We got the Sex Pistols, we got Mazda, we got The Doors. We've got the Rolling Stones, we got... What on earth kind of cancer is this? Is that a cat? That's a cat. You erase that cat, you get a little something different. Then we got some Judas Priest action going on, yeah. We got a Firebird, a Coronet, maybe? I don't know. Got some Ghostbusters action going on. Got Yes. We got Atari. Could you imagine naming your band just Yes? Imagine naming yourself No. Just, hi, what's the name of your rock band? No. Oh, I'm confused. We're just called No. And what do you sing about? Gangsta rap. That's straight up G-Funk era, baby. And you want to call yourself No. Yeah. That would work. We could get some money off of that. That's not true. Tristan does not rock. We got clearly a copyrighted brand right here. DC. We got Greg from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We got a tank blowing up the Eiffel Tower. We've got a man with a hose. We've got kids playing baseball and Oh America the Beautiful. Oh, Tristan, you are so naive. So innocent. Whoa, just looking at that hurts my brain. I didn't even draw this. I don't know who it's from. We got Steve Elder of Guns N' Roses. I personally hate Guns N' Roses, but I used to listen to them. Certificate of Achievement. Tristan Blaisdell. Yeah, because that's what we want in this country, right? Our country's falling apart due to drugs. It's sticking in my arm. So we gotta have some furry tell us not to do drugs. Boy, mate, don't do drugs or I'll beat the crap out of you. Certificate of Achievement. Tristan Blaisdell, that's me, has successfully completed the Drug Abuse Resistant Education Program. That'd be DAREP. That wouldn't be DARE, it would be DAREP. Exactly, look at this furry. That's what I want to look like when I grow up. A freaking lion. What's this? Oh, dear God. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Why is so many things X crossed out of here? Is it because I knew it was cancer and I had to erase it? Even Stephen King says this sucks. This book is the exact psychopath's right. Yeah, that says a lot from Stephen King. Oh, it's a comic book I made. Zombie Land. That's just straight up copyright. We're gonna read the story. Chapter 1. The apocalypse starts. Well, I couldn't even spell apocalypse, right? You may know humans, but there's... Is that horrors or worse? Worse, like zombies, for example. Slow walking, scooping out brains. Well, maybe you think that's very lovable creatures. What the frick? But that's not. This is now the United States of Zombieland. Still sounds better than America. How to survive the zombification of the USZ? Follow my rules. My rules. Number 1. Cardio. The fatties, poor fat guy. Wait, the first people to go were the fatties? Well, that's offensive. Number 2, don't get all stitched up with your bullets, and you might avoid being a human Happy Meal. You may know I start to think they get a clever. Can a guy get a dump in peace? Said this dude on a toilet. Never sit with your pants pulled down. That sounds wrong. That one lady didn't know that the neighborhood girls are now psyched up little monsters, and you need to base on your own survival. Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Oh, that's artwork, man, yeah. She would have never flied out of the Astro if she would have buckled up. Okay, so we have Chapter 2, Meet Me. Hi, I'm Tristan, and I survived USZ by following the rules, my rules. Here I am in Arlington, Texas. The only one who's not a flesh-eating monster. I'm about to investigate a hostess truck for Twinkies. I'm also using a restaurant. If I could find one here. Oh, a restroom. For my Crown Victoria. Wait. I am with my Crown or Ford Crown Victoria, and yes, I'm 10 years old, but I'm still good at killing zombies. Okay. We didn't ask your age, punk. My phobias might become a record someday. If there's anyone out there to see, I'm afraid of stuff like clowns and small fences on bridges, and suddenly a blondie zombie. That's offensive. Barges out of the boys' restroom. I burst out of the snowball-filled truck. Hostess. And left my car, wherever it is. We got some genuine artwork. We got Sandy saying, "Welcome to Texas." Remember, guys, I hate Texas. Do y'all need a friend? And then we got the final chapter. Chapter 3, Home at Last. I'm finding my family, so I hope to find them. I hear a soft roaring noise, so I turn around to see a Cadillac Escalade with a plow and the number 3 on it. I saw with my own eyes it smashed a cop car out of the way. The dude's name was Amico. Is that Mexican? Or is it South American? And he's one good killer. His car is a bunch of Twinkies. He said, I know your house. Bad touch, bad touch. Couple hours later, we reached it and got out and finally made it to the front steps without being eaten by zombies. There was a flat screen TV in here. Well, I guess that's all. Man, that was the most detailed story ever. Harry Potter ain't got nothing on this. I was being polite to a lady in Grand Theft Auto. Cancer. Oh, okay, we're going to read about Marco Polo. Marco Polo's great adventure. People would want to go with Marco Polo to see what was there at China. No, there's not much there. There's just rice fields. But you get Beijing and Shanghai and Hong Kong. So, well, isn't Hong Kong its own country, or I don't know. I would want to travel, or maybe Hong Kong is like Vatican City. I would want to travel with Marco Polo because I would get to go to China. Think about what you said there. And see the camels. There's camels in China. And the Great Wall of China. And so I would have proof so people would not think Marco Polo was lying. A second reason I would go with Marco Polo is because I could take some fine China silverware. I'm not sure that's where fine China comes from. And clothes made of silk. That way I could bring it to everyone and show proof that Marco Polo was not lying about China. Marco Polo showed that you can travel on camels back from one continent to the next. I think he is very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, Tristan Blaisdell. Oh boy, comic strips. So Batman said, hey, put that money down. And Iron Man said, no. Very interesting. I'm going to read this. I prefer French comics. No more Guns N' Roses. Man, these furries just keep showing up. Oh, Tristan's birthday. Wonder who this is from. Oh, we got a nice little drawing from years ago. Birthday. Be yourself. Invite new challenges. Recall past triumphs. Trust your instincts. Have faith in your abilities. Desire only the best. Affirm your strengths. You got what it takes. Oh, I wonder who this is from. Happy birthday, Silver. Dark times. Oh, what's this? This is some science project where in 6th grade I had a 4th grade buddy. Okay, so I didn't write a lot, but I did write some. Discuss how important electricity is in their lives. What points would you bring up? What problem does having electricity in our lives solve? Electricity is important because it makes stuff work, like television. You spelled television wrong. Phones, cars, radios, cooking stuff. Do you not know what fire is? And other stuff. But electricity makes us stupid, like playing video games. You filthy hypocrite. Share a story of your frustrations working on parameters. Did you give up? What did you do to continue your investigation? Whenever we work on parameters, I get bored because it is boring, but I do not give up because I will get an F if I don't work. So I'll just do what I'm supposed to be doing so I don't get in trouble. This kid's a genius. And we got some drawings. Clearly the teacher's trying to show off here, but yeah. And we got more writing. Whenever the power goes out in my house, we would light a... Is that candle or Canada? That's candle. When we used and have flashlights... Interesting. Flashlights, we would use them when the power goes out with the blow candles. Okay, and that's a Confederate flag. And somehow I got an A for this. That's a Confederate flag. That could be considered racist to some people. Yet I didn't get an A. How did I get an A on? Okay, so Tristan Blaisdell G6. Did you make yourself comfortable and welcome your buddy? Yes. Ah, good. This is my saying, this is me, what I had to think of it. Did you make your buddy feel comfortable? Yes. Did you sure? Yes. Okay, so what worked well was the circuit. Okay. Now let's see what my 4th grade partner was. Who was my partner? Her name was Gianna. Is that my neighbor, Gianna? That is my neighbor. Alright. Well, Tristan Blaisdell was her 6th grade partner. I feel bad for you, Gianna. Did your buddy tell you your name and welcome you? Okay, and this is on a scale from 1 to 5. So, yes, a 5. Did they make you feel comfortable? 4. A 4? What do you mean a 4? Did they share a story of electricity use? Yes, 5. Did they tell you about not giving up when doing science? 4. Well, I can understand that. Did they ask you to give the names of the parts? 5. Good job. Good. Did they let you put the parts together to make a circuit? 5. Did they ask you about insulators and conductors? 4. Did they ask you to show the energy flow? 5. Did they create a worksheet for you to do? 5. Did they tell you the name of the model in the circuit? 4. I didn't tell you the name of the circuit? Sorry, Gianna. Did they discuss an open circuit and what it looks like? 5. Did they discuss... Okay, they did. Okay. Let's see what she has to say about this now. What she learned. I learned how without a battery, it wouldn't work because without the energy, it won't activate. And when the switch is open, all the energy goes out, but when it's closed, the energy goes through. You are correct. Okay. It's just mostly some cancer, artwork, and what the frick is this? So me and my sister used to have this anti-drug book as a kid, and we used to write in it. And this is basically what it is. Police officers are not our friend. Oink, oink. Yo, dog, that's disrespectful, fool. Never wear a seatbelt and make sure it's fastened and not fastened. Never look both ways before you cross the street. Talk to strangers. Blah. Hi, stranger. Never wear a helmet before you ride. Oh, what does this Barrett say? I'm a pusher off a cliff today. It is not a lot more fun to swim with a friend. Ice skating isn't fun. Oh, we got some world-renowned artwork. Let's decorate the tree. Right. Okay. A summer picnic is not fun. When they're clearly drinking Coors Light. Color the picnic feet. They spell color wrong. It's COLOUR. Then again, they do spell it different. And then poison them. And is that Coors Light? I'm scared. I'm scared now. Learn to be a bad neighbor. He's clearly running over her flowers. That's a bad neighbor. What the frick? Remember, Jane, wear your uniform proud. Seek Hail Hitler. What the frick? Don't put litter in its place. Okay, so this is a little funny. World Trade Center. Plane. Bin Laden. Don't study hard in school. Don't stay in your seat in the school bus. Don't remember the magic words. Never share with a friend. Oh, this is kind of scary. She's just trying to tell her friend, I love you, Mary. And she says, I must kill her tonight. He, he, he. Oh, that's a little messed up. Exercise every day. Ugh. That's creepy. Yeah, this book is just a fence. You know, me and my sister were pretty funny back in the day, but sometimes I question what we were thinking. I support the army? No, the kid. Oh, okay, no. I think we should burn this, because this does not deserve to exist. Ah, Axl Rose. Oh, is that all the artwork? Let's pull out some more. Because I like looking at these artwork, and you guys like looking at the artwork, and she likes looking at the artwork, and he likes looking at the artwork, and whatever. Got some real OG crap. We got my characters for the comic strip. Tristan Blaisdell, drawn by me. Tristan's Comic Crack-Up, Vacation Fun, Summer of '83. Nope. Nerd Busters. We all know what this is ripping off. How many times do I gotta tell you? I hate Guns N' Roses. Here's the drummer. Los Angeles 2029 AD. But the way it's looking, that's how America's gonna look in the next 10 years. What am I reading here? This is like weird Russian language or whatever. The Land of Orlon. Tristan Comic Crack-Ups, Canada's Dumbest Soldier. It actually looks pretty good. We've got Tristan Blaisdell, and hey guys, we got an accurate drawing of the United States. That's actually pretty good, kid. You know, for a 6th grader. I swear there was more artwork than that, man. There's gotta be more around here somewhere. Because you know what they say in Alabama? If it ain't a mister, it's probably your sister. Because if it ain't your sister, it's probably a mister. And he's a guy, and she's a guy. It's your sister in Alabama. Let's, oh, here's some more artwork. Okay. Another drawing by Silver. Made by Anna. Who's Anna? Wow, it looks realistic. So is nobody going to question that? Oh, yeah. I'm missing a lot of drawings. So could you imagine having a daughter named Clarence? Or Clementine? Pantera. Can't you see I'm easily bothered by persistence? One step is nothing. You can't see I'm bothered by the only done desire. Read it. Spec it. Dang, my little brother drew that. Ah, we got a pull-out poster. It's upside down. I didn't draw this. Some girl drew it for me. That's nice. I even see the British flag, the Pink Floyd thing, the ISS. What's ISS? Immigration Security Service. We got Reader's Notebook. This was for 5th grade, and it's about schoolwork. What's a foot? I know what meters are, but what is a foot? Like, I don't get it. I can't figure out standard system. And I live in the US, or what the frick? Oh boy. I survived the attacks of 9/11. Summary: when Lucas goes to New York City to see his Uncle Benny at the firehouse, his day is ruined by a plane that crashes into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. Wow. I didn't want to be scared of Paul Bunyan, but now I am. Dear Miss Sacchetti, unsinkable till one night. George is very lucky boy. He gets to ride on the Titanic, oh that's Titanic, to New York, but the ship hits an iceberg and starts to sink. He will never forget this accident. Because that's clearly what the Titanic looked like. Ain't that inaccurate? That flag is historically inaccurate. That's not how the Canada flag looked like in 1912, but you know what? We're gonna give this kid's prop for at least trying. Dear Miss Kitty, I am reading Middle School, How I Survived Bullies, Broccoli, and Snake Hill. Summary: when Raffy gets sent to a summer camp, he hangs himself? What the frick? He has to deal with another prison summer school and prison summer. Oh, okay. When Jamie has to. Okay, we got a flag. Very good drawing. We got a pretty good drawing of a Chevy Blazer running over some zombies. I think it's funny to be okay. Less drawing, more burning books. Jesus, you're a bit of a psychopath, eh? Okay, so here's something I wrote. Dear Miss Kitty, if I could go back in time, I would bring my skateboard to teach them how to make them. Just how to make them? My favorite character is Felix, because he gets to drive a Model T Ford. Yeah, I know Felix from another thing, but that Felix not very cool. Dear Tristan, I think Tom would love a skateboard. Who the frick is Tom? He would enjoy making it and telling it and testing it. I can't read cursive. That is a clever idea. Felix is my favorite character. Too. He's full of fun, loves his sister. He loves his sister. Oh, I'm just kidding. I know I could never drive like he does. Of course, you're a woman. I mean, look forward to your next letter and great illustrations. Happy reading. Dear Miss Kitty, I am reading a book called Miss Jaffe is Daffy. What the kind of cancer? It is about a vice principal that makes dumb rules. I could be AJ just because he has a skateboard. Dear Tristan, do the vice principal make dumb rules? Give me an example of one of her rule. The vice principal's a man. And tell me, why is it dumb? Why do you think that makes sense? I am not surprised that you would be AJ. The skateboard is the biggest clue. Is that the biggest clue, guys? The biggest clue right here. I look forward to reading your next reading. I have been reading about cops. I like cops because they have cool cars and guns and police dogs and police cars. Man, they have sirens, computers, and high-strung engines. Dear Tristan, you have learned a great deal about cops and the cars they will drive. That book was very good fit for you. Yeah, sure. Dear Miss Sacchetti, I am reading about 9/11. Is there going to be a joke here or what? I think it's weird because it can happen in real life. It did, you genius. Dear Tristan, you're reading a historical fiction. It's based on the real-life attack on 9/11. You're right. It is very weird. I hope it happens again. Oh, that's because I crossed out never. So it says, I hope it never happens again. What will you read next? Looking forward to it. How about Mein Kampf? We're going to read Communist Manifesto. Dear Miss Kitty, I was reading about Pearl Harbor, and it reminds me of Zombieland. What? Dear Tristan, I know that Pearl Harbor was in a very frantic condition when it was attacked. People were just hurt, panicked, and even killed. Sounds like America. Is that what Zombieland is like? I wouldn't want to go there. Yeah. Looking forward to your next letter. Happy reading. And there was no more letters. That was the rest of it. No more letters. A sad goodbye. Well, we got a pretty good drawing of the Capitol building. A plane about to hit the Twin Towers, huh? I don't get these drawings. Are they supposed to be funny, or are they supposed to be... Like, what the frick is this? What am I looking at here? A bunch of psychopaths chasing some kid? What did the kid do to have these psychopaths chase him? We got King Kong on the Empire State Building. We got DC. Man. And you guys can't read that, but this is Quebec. Alright, guys. This is farewell. See you tomorrow.